Okay, let's start the lecture now. In today's lecture, we are going to start new topic, row echelon form. So, in today's lecture itself, we'll first see how to identify a given matrix is in row echelon form. Okay. That is, if I give you a matrix, how to check whether the given matrix is in row echelon form. Okay. So first of all, let's see काय झालं मला काय बोलायचंय.
मिस
येस. हां.
मिस तुम्ही क्रेडिट सिस्टम सांगणार होता ना.
हां. क्रेडिट सिस्टीम एक लास्टच्या 10 मिनिटमध्ये सांगू. जरा मला शिकवण्याचा मूड आहे आज.
ओके
चालेल.
मिस.
लास्टला आठवण करा. ओके. सो
ओके मॅम.
लेट्स सी
मॅम न्यू
हाऊ टू
चॅप्टर
चेक.
आहे ना.
हां, न्यू चॅप्टर आहे त्यातलं न्यू कन्सेप्ट, फर्स्ट कन्सेप्ट. ओके. So, if I give you or start the new concept, it is row echelon form. Row echelon form. Now, if someone gives you some matrices, we have to check the given matrix is in row echelon form or not. Okay. So first of all, first concept is leading entry. Now, for any random matrix, what is leading entry is a leading entry of a row or each row is the first non-zero entry in that row. Okay, leading entry म्हणजे काय, first non-zero entry in that row. Okay, so for this matrix there are 3 rows, right, or 5 rows. How many rows are there? What is the order of this matrix?
3/5.
3 by
3 by
5.
5.
3/5.
Very good. So there are 3 rows, and we know leading entry is what? Is the first non-zero entry in that row. So tell me, what is the leading entry for this matrix? First,
-1.
first row
-1.
minus for first row leading entry is -1. For the second row leading entry is
1 0
1. 0.
0.
zero nahi, non-zero entry. First
1. 1.
non-zero entry is leading entry. याच्यामध्ये हे 0 आहे, दोन पहिले दोन 0 आहे. नेक्स्ट नॉन झिरो इज 1 and this is first because the next non-zero entry is also 1, but 1 कुठे आला या पोझिशनला. This position is 823. Okay, so 823 is your leading entry. 825 is also non-zero entry, but it is not the first non-zero. First non-zero is this one. Okay, therefore this is your leading entry. Now for the third row, your leading entry is
2.
-2.
-2.
-2.
-2. Okay, first non-zero entry. Okay, if I give you some matrices, now tell me the leading entries for this matrices. If I give you 5 1 0 2 0 1 0 0 0 -1 2 3, what is the leading entry in first row?
5.
5.
5.
Very good, 5.
5.
Second row madli first leading entry.
1.
1. 1.
1.
1.
1.
1.
In the third row leading entry is
-1.
-1.
-1.
okay. Okay, very good. Next example. Just let me complete. The leading entry for the first row is
1.
1.
1.
just okay. Just tell me the position also. Position पण सांगा. Second leading entry is
2.
at
2.
at
1.
very good, 2 1.
M2.
For the third, what is the
No.
leading
No
entry?
entry.
Very good. There is no leading
No.
entry. Very good. Next, for the fourth row,
3.
3.
3.
leading
3.
entry is 3. Very good.
3.
For the
8.
for the
M3. 3.
3. 3. 8.
3.
3.
very good.
3.
Very,
3.
very good. समजलं.
3.
Yes.
3.
And the last example साठी सांगा.
M513.
For the first row, leading entry is
-1.
Minus 1.
minus
for the second row, leading entry
1.
is
1.
1.
1.
for the third row, leading entry is
1. 1.
no.
okay. So I think now leading concept काय आहे leading entry काय आहे ते तुमचं concept clear झालं. Okay. Let's move to next one. Now, in order to check given matrix is row echelon form, we have three conditions. If these three conditions satisfied by a matrix, then we can say that that matrix is in a row echelon form. Okay. So first is first property is all the non-zero rows are above any rows of all zero. That means if your matrix contain any zero row, that means any zero row means what? Every entry in that row is zero row, right? So in your matrix, if you have any row is equal to 0 or any zero row, then that zero row should be below the non-zero rows, or the non-zero rows are above the zero rows. In this example, I have R2 and R4 rows that are all the entries in that rows 0. That means these are the zero rows. Okay. Now this first property tells us that all the non-zero rows, that means this R1 and this R3 are non-zero because there is some elements which are non-zero in that row, right? So if it happens that if your matrix contains zero row, then that zero row should be below the non-zero rows. That's what we have to do. We have to take the all zero rows below the non-zero rows entry. Okay, so this in this matrix I have R1 and R3 as non-zero rows. Okay, but mistake काय झालं, R2 row has all the entries 0, but that should be below the non-zero rows. All the non-zero rows should be above the 0. Okay, समजलं? Therefore we'll just perform which operation? We'll perform operation on this matrix to convert this matrix into row echelon form. Okay, so row echelon form साठी first property आहे non-zero rows are above any row with all zero entries. That means we have to convert or we have to use some row operation on that matrix to get all the zero row below the non-zero rows. So tell me which operation do I perform on this matrix to get this matrix?
R13
R13
changes with R2.
13
R13 R13 yes correct R13 नाही R23 ना
R23.
R23 हा
R2
अरे R24 चेंज केलं तर हे R24 च येणार ना
R23 R32
मला फक्त हा रो वरती घ्यायचा आहे बिकॉज
R23.
I need
R23
very R23
R2.
yes R23 because I need all the non-zero row above the zero row. जितके पण zero rows असतील त्याच्या वरतीच सगळे नॉन झिरो पाहिजे, त्याच्या खाली आवाज येतोय का?
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Like okay. So let's revise. So what is leading entry? Leading entry is yes.
Non-zero entry of a row.
First
Nitya, what is
non-zero.
leading entry?
Non-zero entry.
Entry of a row. Okay, very good. Then what होतो? We can check the given matrix is in row echelon form or not. There are three properties to check the matrix is in row echelon form or not. So first property is all the non-zero rows are above any row of all zeros. Okay, so आपण बघितलेलं if I have a matrix with all row with two rows equal to 0, then using row operation we can convert this matrix such that we have all the zero rows below the non-zero rows. Okay, non-zero rows च्या खाली zero row किंवा zero rows च्या वरती non-zero row कसंही बोला हरकत नाही. Okay, so now if I give you this example, just tell me which operation should be performed to make this matrix in row echelon form. First of all, tell me the order of this matrix. The order of this matrix is
3 by 4.
3 by 4.
yes.
3 by
3
3
by
by 4.
Very good. So this is 3 by 4 matrix. Now observe or just see if your matrix contains any zero row or not. So yes, our matrix R2 has zero row. So how to make the first property clear for this matrix? Just perform which operation?
Interchange.
R1
R2
3.
by R3.
R1 R
R1
This is R2 row. अरे this is R2 row. We have to take this zero.
Interchange
हा zero
R2
row
with
आहे ना.
R3.
व्हेरी गुड. हा जो झिरो रो आहे ना तो सगळ्यात खाली आला पाहिजे. म्हणजे झिरो रो वाले सगळे खाली पाहिजे. नॉन झिरो रो सगळे वरती पाहिजे. तो काय करू सगळे नॉन झिरो रो वरती जाण्यासाठी
R2
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 R3
R2 3 म्हणजे काय
R2
चेंज करू रो 2 and 3. येस 2 and 3 थर्ड रो चेंज करू. दॅट मीन्स दिस विल बी 1 0 1 2 0 1 2 3 and the last row will be 0 0 0. म्हणजे काय मराठीतून सांगते एकदा बघा. इफ वी हॅव सॉरी जर आपल्याकडे मॅट्रिक्स मध्ये झिरो रो असेल तर काय सगळे जे रो आहेत ना सगळे जे झिरो रो आहे ते आपण खाली घ्यायचे सगळ्यात. म्हणजे नॉन झिरो रो सगळे वरती आले पाहिजे. झिरो रो सगळे खाली आले पाहिजे. कळलं? नॉन झिरो रो सगळे वरती पाहिजे. झिरो रो सगळ्यात खाली पाहिजे. इंग्लिश में अगर इफ योर मैट्रिक्स कंटेन्स अ zero row then we have to take that zero row below the non-zero row. Okay, that zero row should be below the every non-zero row of your matrix. If your matrix contains zero row वो क्या होनी चाहिए सबसे नीचे होनी चाहिए नॉन जीरो रो से. अब आया समझ में? आया होगा?
Yes,
तो
ma'am.
ये करके बताओ.
Yes, ma'am.
And it is not necessary that your matrix contains zero row. Okay, if it contains zero row then it should be below the non-zero row. If it does not contain any zero row then it's okay. That means your first property is already fulfilled. Okay, but if you have in your matrix that your matrix has any row that is zero then it should be below every non-zero row. Okay, now this matrix has order of this matrix is
4 by 4.
4 by
Very
5.
4 by 5. Now our first property to make this matrix look like a row echelon form should be all the zero row should be below the non-zero row, right? So here I have R2 row that is zero row. So काय करावं लागेल? What should we do?
R2
R2 4. R2 4.
R2 4.
2 3 केलं तर मग ही रो इथे येणार आणि ही रो वरती जाणार. इफ आय परफॉर्म R2 3
R2 केलं तर
R2 1 केलं तर मग काय होईल दिस रो विल बिकम R1 and R1 रो बिकम R2. म्हणजे काय होईल झिरो रो तुमची वरती आली पण झिरो रो सगळ्यात शेवटी पाहिजे. सगळ्यात शेवटी कशी आणू झिरो रो?
R2 4
R2 4.
R4
कळलं? R2 3 का करणार नाही किंवा R2 1 किंवा काय करणार नाही कारण आपल्याला झिरो सगळ्यात शेवटी हवी. सगळ्यात शेवटी कशी आणणार तर याला 4 रो आहे. सगळ्यात शेवटी जर मला R2 लावायचं असेल तर कोणाबरोबर ते एक्सचेंज करावं लागेल? किसके साथ ऑपरेशन करना पड़ेगा?
R2
4 के साथ.
R2 4.
4.
1 2 3 4 5. So zero row will be at the end of your matrix. Okay. Now tell me about this matrix. The order of this matrix is
4 by 4.
4 by 4
4 by 4.
now which row has zero rows?
First and
First row.
first
First and last.
first and
first and last.
First and last.
Last.
so our property says that zero rows should be at the end of the non-zero rows. So how to make this zero row at the end of the zero row?
R1
Which
3.
operation?
R13.
R13.
R1 3.
Three.
Very good. R13. So if I perform R13, this will be 5 0 0, right? This will be 1 2 3 4 as it is, and this will be 0. This will be 0 0 0 0 0. Okay. So first property clear hai? Yes.
Yes,
Leading
ma'am.
entry and
Yes.
leading entry and first property एवढेच बघितलं आतापर्यंत. The next is the second property. Second property कडे जाण्याचे पहिले let's see the third property. Okay. Third property says that all the entry in the column below the leadings are zero. That means in your matrix, whichever is your leading entry, that leading entries will in the column below the leading entries are zero. That means if in your matrix we have a leading entry, then the entries below that leading entry should be zero. In this matrix I have 4 rows. Okay, in the 4 rows the first leading entry is 4. In the second row the second leading or the leading entry for the second row is -1. For the third row the leading entry is 5 and the fourth row leading entry is 6. Okay, this property tells us that leading entries चे खालचे एलिमेंट सगळे 0 हवे. So 4 is your leading entry for first row. Below that we have all element equal to 0. Similarly, I have for second row leading entry is -1. Below that we'll have 0 entries. Same, I have 5 as a leading entry for third row. Below that we'll have 0. And lastly, the leading entry for this fourth row is 6. But there is no row below this row. Therefore, we can stop here. What will we do? We'll just check the leading entries for each and every row, and then we'll make every element in that row to be 0. उसके नीचे के सब एलिमेंट 0 0 होने चाहिए. ओके, पहले तो फर्स्ट स्टेप इज लीडिंग एंट्री को ढूंढो, फिर क्या करो, उसके नीचे के सभी 0 0 होने चाहिए. ओके, एंड इफ यू इन योर मॅट्रिक्स इफ इट हॅपन्स दॅट तुम्ही लास्ट रोला आला, then what will we do? We'll stop there because there is no row below that previous row. ओके, मग 0 कोणाचा चेक करायचा? आपल्याकडे कोणीच नाहीये, therefore we'll stop there. ओके, समजली ही प्रॉपर्टी? येस.
Yes,
काय
ma'am.
करायचं एकदा मला एक्सप्लेन करा कोणीतरी. What we have to do in the third property?
लिडिंग एंट्रीचे खालचे सगळे प्रॉपर्टी 0 पाहिजेत.
सगळे एंट्री सगळे एंट्री 0 पाहिजे. ओके, this is your third property. Now we'll see the second property. In the second property, हा ठीक आहे, ते तसलं एक एक्झाम्पल करू. सपोज I give you this matrix 1 2 3 0 1 2. First of all, tell me, is the third property satisfy for this?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The leading entry for the first row is 1, and below this leading entry all entries are 0. Okay, always make row, जर तुम्हाला कन्फ्युजन होत असेल तर always make arrow below this leading entry. Okay, next is the next leading entry is this one, and below this one every entry is 0, right? And the last leading entry is this one, and below which there is no row, so there is no need to check zeros below it. Okay, so this matrix satisfies the third property. Now what about this matrix? Now the leading entry for the first row is
1.
1
very good. The leading entry for the second row is
2.
2
1.
2
1.
the leading entry for the third row is
1.
1.
1
Very good. So now leading entryचे सगळे खाली 0 पाहिजे. So if I take this row, first row, then it's all entry below it, below this one should be 0. पण होतंय का तसं? I get 2 here. Okay, this is 2, which is not equal to 0, right? Therefore this property does not, the third property does not hold for this matrix. Therefore this is not in row echelon form. Okay, now we can make this matrix, or we can make this matrix such that this matrix can be in row echelon form, or this matrix can hold a third property. How to make that? Will again take help of row transformation. How to do that? If I do the row operation R2 minus R1, if I do the operation R2 minus R1, then this will becomes R2 minus 2R1. Sorry, R2 minus 2R1. Then this matrix will becomes 1 0 0, and R2, that means 2 minus 2 into 0 will be 0. Okay. Next is 0 into 2 times 0 will be 0. Next is 0 minus 2 times 0 will be 0 again. Okay. And the last 2 rows as it is. Okay. So now this is your new matrix. Now in order to check this matrix is in row echelon form, we have to check all the 3 properties. आतापर्यंत आपण 2 शिकलो, त्या 2 प्रॉपर्टी मध्ये हे मॅट्रिक्स बसतोय का? Just check. The first property says that
No, ma'am.
every row 0, every 0 row should be below every non-zero row. But what happens? This R2 row is 0 row and which is above the non-zero row. So what we have to do? We have to make sure that first property also hold for this matrix, right? So what we have to do now? We have to perform
R23.
with something. R23. Very good. So if I perform R23 on this matrix, now the matrix will be 1 0 0 0 0 1, and the last 2 rows will be 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay. Now first property says all the 0 rows should be below non-zero row. So it's satisfied. First property satisfied. And we'll check now the third property. Third property said if you have leading entry in your matrix, then below that leading entry all entries should be 0. So leading entry for this first row is 1, and below which every entry is 0. Okay. Next is leading entry for the second row is 1, and below which every entry is 0, and there is no leading entry in third and fourth column. Therefore for fourth row, therefore we do not check for third and fourth row. For these 2 leading entries, for the first leading entry in R1 and for the first leading entry in the row R2, the property third also hold. Okay everyone, समझलं property third? नाही समजलं?
समजलं मॅम.
समजलं मॅम.
समजलं मॅम.
समजलं.
समजलं.
Okay. Now, if I give you this matrix to you, okay. Now मला हे example हे करून दाखवा such that this matrix should satisfy the first and the third property of row echelon form. The first and the third property should satisfy by this matrix. Which operation we have to perform? So first काय सांगतं? We have to check if your matrix contains 0 row, that should be below your non-zero entries. But fortunately this matrix does not contain any 0 row. Okay, therefore first property automatically satisfied. Now this third property, what is third property? That leading entry चे खालचे सगळे 0 पाहिजे, right? So for the first row, the leading entry is this one. For the second row, the leading entry is 1. For the third row, leading entry is 1. And for the fourth row, leading entry is this one. Right? So in the first row, the leading entry चे खालचे 0 आहेत का सगळे? No. Okay. So first of all, we need to make this element equal to 0. Second of all, this is your leading entry for the second row, and below which there is no 0. So we have to make these 2 elements equal to 0. करा आणि सांगा which operation I have to perform.
R4
पहले
minus
मैडम
R1.
R3 R
R4 minus R1.
R1 करेल.
Very good.
R4
R4
करेल.
minus
R4
R1.
4
If I
minus R minus
very good. R4 minus R1 केलं तर what will we get? 1 2 3 0 1
0 0
2.
येते खाली.
Very good.
R4.
0 1 1. This will be 0 0 0. Now again check are all the properties first and third property, that is zero row should be below non-zero row, which is satisfied, right? So first property is satisfied. Now the third property. Third property tells us that leading entry चे खालचे सगळे zero. Now this is your leading entry and all the entries below it is zero. Okay, so for this leading entry, first leading entry, it holds. Now for the second leading entry for the second row, this is your 1 and below which we need 0, but here it is not 0. So how to make this 0? How to
R2
make
minus
this
R3.
R3 minus R1.
R2.
R2.
minus R2.
R3 minus R2.
R2.
Very
minus
good.
R2.
So this will be your new matrix 0 1 2 0 0 0 9 0 0 minus 1, and the last row will be 0 0 0. Now check again our two properties. First property, every zero row should be below non-zero आहे. Next, प्रत्येक leading entry चे खालचे entry 0. This is your leading entry and all the entry below it are 0. Second leading entry is this one, and below this entry every element is 0. Second, for the third row we have this as your leading entry and below which there is 0. Okay, so third property also satisfied. समजलं?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
And
Yes.
Yes ma'am.
आणि लगेच आपण दुसरी प्रॉपर्टी पण बघूया. सी द सेकंड प्रॉपर्टी हे इतकं जरासा थोडंसं किचकट इंग्लिश है. सो ह्याचं काय करायचं मी तुम्हाला सिंपल सांगते. मैं सिंपल बताऊंगी क्या करना है. जितने भी लीडिंग एंट्रीज होंगे ना, जो भी अपने जितने भी लीडिंग एंट्रीज होंगी वो कैसे होनी चाहिए, एक के बाद एक होनी चाहिए. मतलब देखो, फॉर दिस एग्जांपल आई हैव लीडिंग एंट्री हियर 4, द लीडिंग एंट्री फॉर द सेकंड रो इज 5, लीडिंग एंट्री फॉर द थर्ड रो इज -1 एंड लीडिंग एंट्री फॉर द फोर्थ रो इज 6. ये कैसा, और ऐसे जिगजैग जिगजैग जा रहा है. ये कैसा जाना चाहिए, ऐसे राइट की तरफ जाना चाहिए. मतलब क्या, अपर ट्रायंगुलर मैट्रिक्स के जैसा दिखना चाहिए. ओके, ये थोड़ा सा अपर ट्रायंगुलर मैट्रिक्स की तरह दिखना चाहिए. तो मैंने क्या किया, ये 4 5 -1 6 था, तो इसको ऐसे रो ऑपरेशन का यूज करके आई विल जस्ट मेक श्योर दैट दिस ऑल लीडिंग एंट्री शुड लुक लाइक अ लैडर और दिस मैट्रिक्स रिजल्टेंट मैट्रिक्स शुड लुक लाइक अ अपर ट्रायंगुलर मैट्रिक्स. ओके, समझ में आया? तो अगर ऐसा मैट्रिक्स होगा तो उसको क्या करेंगे, ऐसा वाला दिखाएंगे. मतलब क्या, अपर ट्रायंगुलर और दिस एंट्री, दिस लीडिंग एंट्री शुड गो लाइक अ लैडर. ओके, अपर ट्रायंगुलर. ओके, कुछ भी कैसे भी याद रखो. ये जो है ये बहुत ही पता नहीं क्या इंग्लिश है, लेकिन क्या करना है, बेसिक आइडिया क्या है कि जितने भी लीडिंग एंट्री होंगे वो ऐसे जानी चाहिए. मतलब क्या, ये जो उसके नीचे के 0 0 होना चाहिए तो अपना थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी है, लेकिन ये मैट्रिक्स ऐसा कुछ तो अपर ट्रायंगुलर मैट्रिक्स लगना चाहिए. ओके, आया समझ में? ऐसा अगर होंगे लीडिंग एंट्री जैसे जिगजैग में होंगे तो ऐसे उसको कैसे बनाएंगे, एक लैडर की तरह बनाएंगे. ओके, ऐसे दिखने चाहिए, वो एक लाइन में ऐसे दिखनी चाहिए. समझ में आ रहा है? मतलब एंट्री शुड लुक लाइक, जस्ट अ मिनट, एंट्री शुड लुक लाइक, देखो, this is your first, suppose this is your first leading entry here, so second leading entry in the second row should be here, third leading entry in the third row should be here, fourth leading entry in the fourth row should be here. okay, ऐसे दिखने चाहिए. अगर मान लो कि अपना ऐसा होगा, अपने लीडिंग एंट्री जो है वो ऐसे 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 जा रहे हैं, तो उसको कैसे बनाएंगे. फर्स्ट लीडिंग एंट्री इन द फर्स्ट रो शुड बी द लेफ्ट मोस्ट पोजिशन ऑफ योर मैट्रिक्स. दिस विल बी अ लेफ्ट मोस्ट पोजिशन. ओके, इधर ही फर्स्ट वाला फर्स्ट लीडिंग एंट्री चाहिए, नेक्स्ट लीडिंग एंट्री उसके नीचे चाहिए, थर्ड लीडिंग एंट्री विल बी below this right and below this second leading entry. Similarly, fourth leading entry will be बिलो दिस थर्ड लीडिंग एंट्री एंड टू द राइट ऑफ दिस थर्ड. ओके, ये इसका राइट है, ये इसका राइट है, ये इसका राइट है. आया समझ में? यस.
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम.
तो
मैम डायगोनल
yes,
में
ma'am.
चाहिए ना,
हाँ हाँ हाँ
में
क्या?
चाहिए डायगोनल लाइन में.
ऐसे चाहिए. हाँ, डायगोनल लाइन में. वेरी गुड. डायगोनल लाइन में चाहिए मतलब ना, अगर अपना रेक्टेंगुलर मैट्रिक्स भी होगा ना, ऐसे 3x5 का मैट्रिक्स होगा, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. तो इसको ना क्या करेंगे, ये फर्स्ट लीडिंग एंट्री है ना, तो ये लेफ्ट मोस्ट पोजीशन में होगी. तो नेक्स्ट लीडिंग एंट्री जो होगी ना, वो इधर ही होनी चाहिए, और उसके नेक्स्ट वाले इधर ही होनी चाहिए. ओके, ये ऐसे डायगोनल में जाएगा. अब मान लो कि ऐसे हो कि ये जो एंट्री है ना, ये मैं ऐसे मान लेती हूँ 4 5. लेट्स से दिस विल बी 0 1 2 3 0. अब देखो, इसके नीचे के 0 होना चाहिए, अपना थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी है, तो इसके नीचे का 0 आएगा. अगेन ये इसका सेकेंड रो का ये लीडिंग है, तो इसके नीचे का भी 0 चाहिए, तो ये 0 आएगा. और लास्टली सब मान लो कि इधर भी 0 आ गया, और इधर एक जो है, इधर नॉन जीरो आ गया, और इधर वापस से नॉन जीरो आ गया, ऐसे मान लो. तो अब क्या हो गया, देखो ये लीडिंग एंट्री है इधर. ओके, लेफ्ट मोस्ट पोजीशन पे है, फर्स्ट रो के फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे ये, सेकेंड रो पे सेकेंड पोजीशन पे ये है, लेकिन इधर नहीं है, इधर है, फिर भी चलेगा. ठीक है, फिर भी चलेगा, क्योंकि ये जो प्रीवियस लीडिंग एंट्री है उसके राइट में नेक्स्ट लीडिंग एंट्री है. थर्ड वाली लीडिंग एंट्री इसके राइट में है, और वो उधर जा रही है. अब मान लो अगर ये इधर होती तो ये वैसे भी नहीं चलता, क्योंकि थर्ड प्रॉपर्टी फॉल्स हो रही है इस पे. लेकिन अगर ये इधर होता 1, तो इसको अपन को इधर लाना पड़ता, ये एंट्री को, लीडिंग एंट्री को इधर जाने को ऐसा ऑपरेशन करना पड़ता. ठीक है.
यस मैम.
ओके, डायगोनली जाओ, अपर ट्रायंगुलर बनाओ, ये सब 0 0 चाहिए ऐसे. ओके, एक एग्जांपल कर दे, एक एग्जांपल कर दे. 1 2 3 0 1 2 1 2 1. Okay, if this is your matrix and we have to check it that it is in echelon form or not. So first property कि इसके नीचे के सब 0 होने चाहिए, दिस इज योर लीडिंग एंट्री, और इसके नीचे 0 है, लेकिन ये 0 नहीं है, सो इसको वी हैव टू मेक 0. हाउ टू मेक इट 0? R3 minus
R3 minus R1.
R3 minus.
very good.
Yes.
So this will be 1 2 3, this will be 0 1 2 as it is, and 1 minus 1 will be 0, 2 minus 2 will be 0, 1 minus 3 will be
minus 2.
0.
2.
now. Luckily we get a leading entry this one, and below which everything is 0, right?
Yes,
Second
ma'am.
leading entry is this one, and below which all is 0, and lastly minus 2 is your leading entry, but below त्याचा एक पण रो नाही आहे, so we have this matrix is in row echelon form. Okay, yes everyone.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so just write this three, just write this three property. I'll give you some exercise, you have to solve them. जर नाही आलं तर ठीक आहे, पण try करा using this three property. Just check whether the following matrices are in row echelon form or not. Okay, just एक हे करून घ्या, स्क्रीनशॉट काढून घ्या फास्ट. This is your first property. All non-zero rows are above any row of all 0. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This is your
Yes, ma'am.
second property. एवढंच लक्षात ठेवा. Leading entry go down and to the right. Leading entry go down and to the right.
Right.
Okay, हे एवढं लक्षात ठेवू नका. This is very horrible English. हे एवढंच लक्षात ठेवा. Leading entry go down and to the right. Done?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, and lastly, all entry in the column below a leading entry are 0. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll give you some 7 to 4 example, 7 to 4, 8 to 10 example. Just check that the matrices are in row echelon form or not. Okay, करणार ना? करा.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
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 ma'am.
ma'am. Perfect.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so we'll stop here.
थैंक यू मैम।
क्रेडिट सिस्टम।
थैंक यू सो मच। क्रेडिट
मैम,
सिस्टम
credit
रह गया, देखना टाइम हो गया, बहुत टाइम हो गया।
Thank you, ma'am.
मंडे को पक्का बताऊंगी, मंडे को बताऊंगी।
ओके
चलेगा? काय ग्रुपला सेंड करू ज्ञानेश?